The transatlantic slave trade has lasted for 4 centuries and had a devastating effect on the African population. An estimated 25 to 30 million people were violently torn from their homelands and shipped abroad, causing untold human suffering, and leaving an indelible imprint on culture and society worldwide. Between 12 and 17 million Africans crossed the Atlantic as part of the infamous triangular trade. Many more died on the long forced march to the coast and on board ships to the New World. However, a similar type of trade was taking place around the same time in the Mediterranean. Little attention has been given to the prolific trade in Barbary slaves that was carried out by pirates who originate from the Barbary coast in what is now Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and Libya. At that time, cities on the coastline of southern European countries were at the mercy of Barbary pirates. They were mainly based in Algiers, Tunis, Tripoli, and the Republic of Salah on the Moroccan Atlantic coast. These pirates were not only from North African origin but were of English and Dutch origin. One famous pirate was Jan Janzoen van Haarlem, commonly known as Race Merod the Younger, a Dutch privateer turned pirate who managed to build a reputation for himself in the Corsairs Republic of Salah, becoming its first president and a Grand Admiral. From there he led several attacks in the Mediterranean and as far north as the English Channel, Ireland, Scotland and Iceland. The main objective was to plunder coastal cities and capture as many slaves as they could to be later sold in slave markets in Algiers or across the independent Sultanate of Morocco. Life as a Barbary slave was intolerable, inhuman, and degrading, just like its counterpart in the other half of the world. Thomas Pellow, a Cornish author who got captured by Barbary pirates at the age of 11, gave us a detailed account of his 23 years of captivity and slavery under the Sultan Moulay Ismail of Morocco. In the words of Thomas Pellow, life of servitude in the southern states of America was a pleasure compared to the toil to which white slaves were put to. After being captured by the Salah pirates, Thomas was put in a pit in the old Medina of Salah with so many other white slaves. He was then led to the imperial city of Meknes, and sold to the Sultan Moulay Ismail. Slaves sold to Moulay Ismail were put to hard labor, mostly helping in the construction of his castles and monuments. Some strong men were sent to join the Abd al-Bukhara army after converting to Islam, while some were sent to work in the households of nobles and wealthy men. Thomas was sent to work for the son of the emperor, Moulay Sifa, who in turn tortured him in an attempt to force him to convert to Islam. Thomas and many other white slaves captured by Barbary pirates could only be freed for a ransom, a sultan's ransom. The situation was so bad that England sought to send committees for Algiers to oversee the ransoming of captives. Diplomatic missions were also sent to Morocco to free up the slaves kept by the Sultan and negotiate peace with the Sultanate. In 1675, a peace deal was struck with Tunis. Then a heavy naval bombardment by the British brought about a similar peace with Tripoli. Algiers was attacked on several occasions by the French and Spanish. Even the United States have fought wars against Barbary states from 1801 to 1816. Finally, after an attack by the British and Dutch in 1816, the power of the Barbary states was broken and peace once again was restored to the Mediterranean Sea.